Hey everybody, it's Vicky with Dementia with Grace. How is everybody doing today? I hope that everybody is doing great. Today, we're asking the $64,000 question. Probably I just dated myself, but we're asking the big question. We're talking about brushing teeth today, and we are talking about how many steps does it take to brush your teeth? I asked the question on the page today, and everybody's waiting now on the video to see what are all of the steps and how many steps. Is it 3 steps? Is it 6 steps? Is it 25 steps or more? We'll see. Today we are focusing on sequencing and the importance of being able to sequence to accomplish a task. Now, this happens when you cook a recipe, when you read a book, when you do anything that you have to do in order for it to make sense. And brushing teeth is one of those things that we all take for granted. We absolutely take it for granted. We think, yeah, I mean, brushing teeth is easy. You just go in the bathroom and you brush your teeth, and then you come out of the bathroom. That's 3 steps, right? Yeah. Or, okay, so 6 steps. So, okay, 6 steps. We go in the bathroom, we put our toothpaste on the toothbrush, we brush our teeth, we rinse out the sink, we turn off the water, and we come out of the bathroom. That's 6. That's 6. Yeah, maybe. I have written down, and I forgot a few steps and had to go back, I have written down 25 steps. 25 steps, and I'm going to sit here and go over them with you because I want you to see how involved it is to brush your teeth. And it's something that we take for granted, but somebody that is just learning to brush their teeth, a toddler, or somebody who has forgotten all the steps to brush your teeth, if you miss any of these steps, or you get turned around, or held up, or confused on any of these steps, then you would have to start over. So that's adding the 10 steps maybe that you've already done, added back again. I mean, I just want this to be impactful. I want you to see really how difficult it is to carry out a task that we absolutely take for granted. So let's talk about these steps. 1, go to the bathroom. Does your person know where the bathroom is consistently? Maybe. Go to the sink in the bathroom. This is what happens a lot of times where people go into the bathroom and maybe they forget why they're in there. You know, we do that all the time. I go into a different room in my house. I forget what I go in there for. Sometimes I have to retrace my steps and say, oh yeah, I know, I went to the bathroom, to get this, this, that, or the other, right? We do that all the time. Get your toothbrush, number 3. Now again, get your toothbrush, not somebody else's toothbrush. What does a toothbrush look like? How would you define a toothbrush if you didn't know what a toothbrush was, right? Think about all these things. Turn on the water. Do you turn on the cold water? Do you turn on the hot water? Do you turn on both, or maybe just the one? Okay, and why did I turn on the water? Okay, yeah. Okay, I've got the toothbrush, so maybe I put the toothbrush under the water, right? Get your toothpaste. So get your toothpaste, okay? What do you do with the toothpaste? I remember toothpaste. Toothpaste, you just, wait, nothing's coming out. Why? Because you forgot to take off the top of the toothpaste. And, help us if you've got those new flip ones, or the one that has the big thing on it where you have to flip it. It's not the traditional, from the 1970s, 60s, 50s where you had to unscrew the top, right? Okay, so you've got the toothpaste open, you've got your toothpaste in your hand. Okay, what's next? Put the toothpaste on the toothbrush. Squeeze the tube and put the toothpaste. So squeeze the tube, yep, that's coming back to me, how I remember to do that. Put the toothpaste on the toothbrush, on the bristle end, wet your toothbrush. Okay, so I've done all that and I've got my toothbrush wet, so what do I do now? Put it in my mouth, right? So you put your toothbrush in your mouth. Now sometimes people can get that far. for a very, very long time. They can get that far. Even if you put the toothpaste on the toothbrush and have them do it, then they are then putting it to their mouth or into their mouth, but you may have to help with the motion of brushing. And sometimes when you get that started, then they can finish up, right? They may not get everything, but they can. So once you put your toothbrush in your mouth, you need to brush your upper teeth. You brush the outside, the bottom, and the inside. That's 3 steps. Then we're going to remember to go to the bottom. We brush the outside, the top, and the inside on all surfaces, right? So there's the 6 steps right there. Brush your tongue. Spit out the toothpaste. Sometimes they swallow, right? Sometimes toddlers swallow the toothpaste. Sometimes grown people swallow the toothpaste when they have dementia. Rinse your mouth out. Do people remember to do that maybe when they have dementia? Probably not. Dry your mouth. Dry it with the towel. Where is the towel? What is the towel for? Rinse your toothbrush. Store your toothbrush. Rinse out the sink. Turn off the water and leave the bathroom. That is 25 steps to brush your teeth. Okay? Let's go over them again. Go to the bathroom. Go to the sink. Get your toothbrush. Turn on the water. Get the toothpaste. Open the toothpaste. Squeeze the tube. Put the toothpaste on the toothbrush in the appropriate place up at the bristles. Wet the toothbrush. Put your toothbrush in your mouth. Brush all of your teeth. That's 6 steps, just that. Brush your tongue. That's number 17. Spit out the toothpaste. Rinse your mouth out. Dry your mouth. Rinse your toothbrush. Store your toothbrush. Rinse out the sink. Turn off the water and leave the bathroom. 25 steps. So we can see just from that short little illustration that there's a lot of steps to the normal things that we take for granted. Probably people would have thought just off the top of their head the answer to that question was 3, no more than 6. And so the 25, I think, would throw people off unless you're just really, really thinking about it. So what I want to encourage you today is to, number one, let them do as much as they can for themselves. You may have to get them to the bathroom and you may have to say, we're going to brush our teeth. You may have had to already lay out the toothbrush. You may have already put the toothpaste on the toothbrush. Absolutely. Some of these steps you can absolutely take over for them and complete for them, and so that they are not having to do all of the steps, but allow them to do as much as they can for themselves. The time that you absolutely take that toothbrush out of their hand and you brush their teeth will be the last time that they brush their teeth. They will not go back. You will not go back and allow them to take over brushing their teeth, and they will lose what has not already been lost. It just happens. It's that way with buttoning your shirt. It's that way with putting on your clothes. It's that way with washing the parts of yourself that you can wash. It's that way with brushing teeth. It's that way with feeding themselves. It's that way with everything. We need to be mindful that although they cannot complete these 25 steps, they absolutely can do some of these steps to the very deep stages. And we need to allow for them to do as much as they can do for themselves, okay? This has been a fascinating video, I think. I hope it has been for you. Leave me some questions down below. I'm very responsive to the questions. I try to jump on and answer them as soon as I get the little ding from YouTube that I've got a question. So get on there and give me some love in the comments and ask any questions. Maybe I forgot a step. Do y'all remember the infamous clock test where I put the hands on the clock wrong? Yeah, I'll try to think to link that. I got a lot of feedback on, ma'am, you didn't do this clock test right. I know, but I let it go because I wanted you to see how easy it is to mess up, even when we're hopefully have an intact brain, right? So anyway, if you don't have a tribe, come on over to the group, the Facebook support group. It's over on Facebook. It's called Dementia with Grace Caregiver Support Group. It's a wonderful, wonderful support group, and I would love for you to come and be a part of it if you don't already have a group of people who can support you on this journey, understand the journey, know where you are on the journey, and you will find a friend over there. I promise. All right. Okay. The next video that we're talking about this week is going to be home for the holidays, because Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So I'll do that, and we'll talk about all of those lovely family dynamics, and managing expectations, and staying calm, and all of those things that we need to do, whether actually we have a person with dementia or not, right? So, okay, I will talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. Bye. Mwah.